Guys, welcome back. We're on chapter 2. We're gonna get started with the trial. Can I get an exclamation collab now that I've corrected the names of my lovely guests in chat? Please follow Princess Rosca. Please follow Dukes Nukums, even though he doesn't want you to. Let's finish off chapter 2. Are we ready?
Yes.
Harold, my boy.
Harold.
No, but also yes.
Wait, whoa. We just set skills and stuff, no?
With a basic
He already did it.
explanation of the class trial.
I ask if they're ready, and I press the ready button, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Whoa, I didn't say ready. I thought we were like together on this. We both had to say ready. My
Ready.
friend.
Ready.
Okay, let's go. We're already there.
I'm sick of this.
If
Sick
you
of this
can
guy.
figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But
Hey,
if you pick
what actually happens if we don't
then
pick the
I'll
right one?
punish everyone
We die.
Is the stream
besides
over?
blackened, and the one that deceived
Don't give him any
everyone
clues.
else will
Or,
graduate.
no, excuse me. Don't give him any fresh ideas, chat.
So, first off,
Not that he can read it.
let's talk about the murder weapon.
There, I
I didn't
corrected
even if I
the
wanted
title.
to.
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow, ladies and gentlemen. Can you tell me what it was?
Was it the extension cord?
It was the weight.
Oh, did you? No, you're right. Sorry, I already forgot from last week.
In case you're curious, there's one choice.
Click it.
No, remember you gotta refute a point. That's
Oh,
true.
That's right.
I'm refuting it.
What instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
No.
Oh my god, that's definitely not an iron pipe.
That certainly would make.
No, it's okay, Tiny. Remember, there's a rule. You have to go through the dialogue once.
Good.
Oh.
As long as we agree to that. I didn't know if we ever
No.
truly agreed to that.
Now
Yes,
we did.
no,
we did.
let's agree to that
Wait, wait.
officially.
We did. Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's in the record.
It appears that what according to
But
the
for the record, please click iron pipe.
Done.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. The guy on the left looks like Peter from Family Guy. He must be talking about Hifumi. Almost said Hifumi.
Hifumi.
How dare you see it,
covered in
Makoto?
blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the
Hello,
shape of the
Tropic.
dumbbell.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
And nothing else.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
There you go. Are you happy, Duke?
You
My girl Kyoko.
looked at her head wound?
Didn't you call her Kolyoko?
That's so creepy.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
I'm gonna be honest with you here, Princess. I'm not
I believe
entirely.
the criminal behind this heinous act is
Not entirely
already
sure.
quite clear.
What? For real?
You don't think it's
Chihiro's
Byakuya, you mean?
killer is the
It's
fiendish
him.
serial killer.
No,
Genocide
it's
Jack.
not. You're such a liar.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? I think white noise might be added, so I have to shoot away extra words on the screen. Not your problem.
Let's
Oh,
go.
sounds annoying.
Sounds great.
It's literally. Thanks for the Taco Bell. Time, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello time.
The
Remember, we're
culprit
going
is
through all of
Genocide
it.
Jack. I'm sure.
Yep, we got it.
Case closed.
Dude,
as
you're-
far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be way different.
Well,
It gets more annoying, but
Come on.
yeah, it's not bad at all.
There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so speaking of Genocide Jack, I
Yeah?
don't know who that is.
Good for you.
Uh,
You know, it's
Why
better
didn't you
that
click
we.
that?
You know, I really just thought I should let him have it, dude. Alright. And you do have an idea what we're clicking?
Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Genocide
there's
Jack.
no evidence?
As far as I'm concerned.
You want me
You
to
have to
click it
refute the fact that it was Genocide Jack, right?
What
with the
makes it
case file?
Well, I mean,
Because
Oh.
that's my only option.
Yeah.
there's
Oh, I
just
see.
no proof for it.
No proof.
Oh, you want me to hit that? Okay.
Genocide Jack. I don't know who that is.
Anyone like
I
how I
said-
just seized up on the controls there?
I said the no proof, my guy. You didn't
Okay.
hear me. That's all.
Oh,
gotta
I
be-
didn't.
I have to be
Culprit is
louder.
Genocide Jack.
You're pretty good volume too, so
Case
maybe it didn't come
closed,
through.
As far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah. It's
No proof.
crispy, you know.
I mean, there's just no proof for it.
There.
No, that's wrong.
True. Have it.
Have it. Have
Time
some.
asks how we're doing, by
Might
the
know
way.
one reason he could be involved.
What?
Very full.
I found this
Yo.
file while I was looking around the archive
You guys
in the
want chocolate
library.
in chat? What, I got
I
a
guess
couple
it's some
Hershey's.
kind of
Here you go.
confidential
Here you
file the
go.
police put together about
It's all
the
yours.
Genocide Jack case.
You gotta take it though.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case.
Way to go,
in
Togepi.
exceeding
I mean,
detail.
What's his name?
According
Gami?
to the file,
You know what?
Yeah.
there appear to
Yeah.
be
That's
two
fine. We'll
defining
go with Togepi.
characteristics in every
Oh, I
Genocide
see.
Jack
Okay.
It ain't gonna matter. It's gone.
The first,
There,
I
so
hope they
now we
drop
have
a book.
Togepi and Code Lyoko. This is great.
Can they drop a bookcase on his noggin?
That's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Booblust.
What's more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
And what might that be?
What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Naruki is too smart to not realize that it's not just suspension, it's suspension plus the murder weapon.
What would you like to
I
select?
mean, how the victim was positioned. It has yeah.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Mhm.
Other than the killer,
Drop it,
the
yes.
only
He did
people
say
who know
Togepi.
about this are the higher ups in the police
What?
department.
Oh, no, what'd you say?
However,
Duke said
Chihiro's
Togepi,
most
yes.
definitely
Confirmed.
suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Guys,
There's only
Princess is
one
not actually
logical
asleep,
answer
but her
I
model
can
might
think
be.
of.
Sorry, eyes down.
Because the
I love
culprit
that.
in this
Down.
case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way.
Whoa!
Saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. in
Tropic's like,
fact,
oh, it's cute.
It's Toko.
Oh, there he goes.
Genocide
He's just gonna
Jack's
immediately
true
point at
identity
Toko.
Is Toko
Dude, could you imagine?
What? Hey, okay.
Plot
wait, hold on a
twist.
sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of
It's
blood?
faking.
A really bad
Is
one.
Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle.
Man.
Why is this gotta be so complicated?
Yo, welcome in, Arcanic. What are they thinking? Would you like to reiterate your opinions very quickly for Arcanic Tim about what you think is going on here?
It was Makoto.
I changed my mind. It was Byakuya in the boys' locker room with a dumbbell.
Fair. I don't remember if Duke ever landed on one specific thought for this one. Keep forgetting.
It's Buyaka.
Oh, okay. They're both on board for it. Good to see you, Tim. Hey guys, don't forget. Don't forget. You can redeem messages to send to these people with the TTS poll. Just in case you didn't know, I refund those meatballs. I gotta put it on
He's
screen.
promising that he's gonna refund them, but
Unless what-
will he really?
What? Listen here. I don't mess around with my meatballs. I tell you when I don't refund them. I tell you when I'm keeping those meatballs. Ah, right. Hangman. Spelling time. Oh, also Big Bro.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What word is this supposed to be? Extra thick.
Wait, no, I'm so confused. What
Thick
is
with
going
two
on?
H's and two C's. I don't know.
Huh?
Why is there so many S's? Can you pop an S?
If you'd like me to.
Yeah. That still doesn't give me any clues.
Does that mean it's right?
Yes.
Yes.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Nove Mystery will refund them smile.
Thank you, Mano.
Is it skits? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Would you like to try that?
No.
What can you can you shoot like a P or an N if it comes up? I don't know what word this is supposed to be.
Yeah, yes.
I don't think it can be I don't think it'll be an N or a P.
I guess it was Sphinx, but I don't think that's right. It has no relation to the case.
I am so confused.
Can you what's a common letter? T? Can you hit like a T?
Sure. I would
We
have
have
left.
4 minutes and a half.
Yeah, you got time.
We'll get there.
Currently, it wants to pick any of these, but I don't think you're gonna get a T at this rate.
Is it like shrine? Shrink? No, can't be.
Well, you know what? You get plenty of time. Do you want to try your original guess, Duke?
Sure, hit a C.
Oh,
Hey, hit a
you're
Z.
right. Hit a Z. And then hit a Z. Oh, you're so smart. Oh my god. Duke is so smart.
I was gonna be honest, I really didn't think that they would shorten it like that. Like, I didn't think they would use a slang like that.
Do you know how many people
Yeah.
were frustrated over that? There's like an
Yeah.
entire community of people who hate
Is there
this
really?
puzzle.
I can see
So
why.
funny.
I mean, it came in my head pretty quick, but I was like, there's no way they would use that, right?
I'm very proud of you. Good work.
Thanks.
I mean, it's better than my first guess, which was thick with a double H and a double C.
What explains that Toko is both Genocide Jack and not? She's thick! Noted.
Understand the rules of this game.
They thought
Thick,
that the
boy.
suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
That's ridiculous. Get so.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange
Yuck, yeah.
behavior
It's
after
2022,
seeing the
buddy.
body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Aren't you not supposed to use the word schizo for that? Like,
Yeah, you're not. That's-
yeah.
But again, it's one thing that shows Toko could have split personality has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed.
Changed, like, obviously.
She was
You're
late.
talking about
That's
how
why
she
she's
started acting totally different than
schizophrenic.
usual, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You know,
Think back.
they gotta give you some
Fainted when
gimmies.
She saw Chihiro's corpse, and then
Nice of them.
when she woke up,
That was a pretty funny face. I did like that. I'm not reading that again. You can't pay me.
She was acting
What if
funny,
someone just
that's for
threw
sure.
gift subs at you?
Melancholy
I
Taurus
still wouldn't do
completely
it.
Disappeared.
It's
Oh,
fine.
I see.
It's fine.
Don't go assigning
What if
adjectives.
your
I'm gonna
guess
have to
is
probably
actually
do
do
it.
it?
Permission.
not
Guess
to
so is
mention,
right.
Once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro.
Well, it's already gone, so sorry about that, buddy.
Oh, there'll be another one. I know how
In
these
other
go.
words,
I've done one
within
of
her
these.
is one personality
Right.
that can handle
course.
blood.
Yo, is it
One that
Theta?
obviously
Am I
can.
saying your name right? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Theta?
So when
Yeah, that
Toko
might be it.
trapped herself in her
Wait.
room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
My guests down here haven't played the game, but I have. You can talk about spoilers if you want, just only for this game. Please follow my friends. Also,
The
Toko,
reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
it was.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Dun dun.
What?
Never saw that coming, right?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Hey, don't worry, you can't spoil even if you wanted to, so talk about spoilers if you want. That's all I'm telling you.
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this?
How could you?
No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
And my guests down here aren't actually in chat. If you want to talk to them directly, there's a redeem that sends like voice words to the stream that won't contain spoilers.
She
Crazy.
told me a most interesting story.
A most
She
interesting
said
story.
a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
What? She's lurking in chat again? Hang on, gotta ban Princess again. 1 second.
What?
Ban.
I'm not looking at chat. I'm just here to collect meatballs.
Sorry, it's a meme at this point.
I want my meatballs.
What? You promised? I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Damn,
This
he's kind
is
of...
the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
She trusted him.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
There's death. This is all your fault. Tiny, you cannot ban Princess anymore. She's no longer a bot without her underscore. Noted.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times
Meatballs
do
for
I
the
have to tell you?
streamers.
I never said
Pass
that.
them around evenly.
But you
Heard
weren't
that.
able to do
Oh,
it.
thank you.
just couldn't
Who said
resist
that? Thank
rush
you.
you got from killing.
We got
Could
old
you?
Libra making sure there's enough meatballs to go around. Thank you. How are
I
my
do
guests
love
in?
meatballs.
My guests are enjoying the story so far. Our resident normie at the very bottom here, Dukes, is still here, which is more than we can ever ask, because he does not like anime. So I know Princess is enjoying herself, unless her mind's
I
changed.
love
which is great.
this. It's
Yeah.
so over the top. It's fantastic.
It's great in its own way. It's very campy for sure, but
Yeah.
you know, you can appreciate that at times.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it. But
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Genocide Jack.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, she's psycho.
Me you were hoping to see.
Jill.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Toko's not having it.
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Yeah, textbook, dude.
One of them happens
Totally.
to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
So remember,
So intense.
Like they say,
Actually, I'm not gonna say
murderous
it.
mind,
Never mind.
sound and murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
does that mean everyone has a
Just like
split
how
personality?
Every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Hey guys in chat, what's your split
Behind every
personality?
dark and gloomy soul lives another
Don't be a
that
serial
shines
killer,
as bright
please.
as the sun.
Oh my. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane. Insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up? Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Why don't you just go all reporter mode? I feel like you just pulled out a microphone. Some believe you are the mastermind behind this case. What are your thoughts on that? Also, Arcanix responded to the split personality and said, "Oh yeah, mine's Duke." Of course, we're gonna keep that meme going till the end of time. Feels good. Feels good.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
No.
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Okay.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Would you like to potentially lock in a answer to a question here? I'm not even gonna give you context, but do you think you could spout off a random answer if I were to ask you a question? You feeling witty enough right now, both of you? It's gonna be Danganronpa related.
It might be a dumb answer, but you know, I'm not very quick. We all know this now from the bullet word.
That one! It's already off screen. It's okay, it's my bad. You can always blame me, it's fine.
I am.
Alright. It's gonna be a kind of two-parter question. Do you think this character right here is well liked by the community? And do you like this character? Princess.
I think yes, because it's absolutely crazy, and I feel like, especially if you're into something like this kind of game, you would appreciate that.
Okay.
And I mean, it's growing on me because before she was very like, oh, you don't like me, you're just pretending to like me, and now she's just absolutely insane, and I'm like, yeah, I take that. Respect.
Because considering the other personality, yeah, okay. Duke, I'm not gonna answer either of you, by the way, but we'll revisit it another time.
I see.
Are you asking me the same question by chance?
Yes.
I sure am. Would you like me to repeat it?
I think this would be the stupidest ending to a case. The biggest waste of my time. If this stupid character ends up just being the killer.
No, I don't think she was the killer.
Like what would be the point of everything? Like, this is either the worst swerve in history or the worst ending. Because all the evidence points to somebody else, and then that just makes me so pissed off, because why would they do that to us?
No, I think what they're gonna do is it's definitely someone else who murdered Chihiro, but now everyone knows that they're among a serial killer. So,
they're among us.
So let's.
I mean, sure,
you know.
yeah. I feel you on that, but either way, why is this character just revealed? Like, at least let us question. Like, no, I think the community hates her, and I do not enjoy her.
Hey, nice Taco Bells.
One of us has to be right.
For the record, I am not doing it so we have opposite answers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm very
is
impassioned.
responsible for Chihiro's death.
Thank you
There's
for
clearly
answering
a
that.
motive, so there should be no doubt.
Shut up, Yakia.
A motive?
No, his name is Togepi.
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that
I do like me some Doctor Who.
Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
And now they go back and forth and forth and back and
But I
forth.
cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect
I really gotta stop that. We need to stop Big Brain.
We gotta start triple Big Brain, actually.
You all need snap camera then.
Why are we not Big Brain?
Because you need snap camera. If you did that, I
Snap
could make
I'll
it happen.
snap my camera if that's what you want.
Oh, wait a minute. not quite the same. There needs to be more details, so we're going to go fish them out, ladies and gentlemen. Please shoot something in the game.
Boom, boom, ba-boom.
Status of the dead body.
Fetus?
Status.
Oh,
oh, Tiny, you need to start clicking.
Do you really expect any of us to
Well, not that.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Okay.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more?
Yeah, like I know what that means. Thanks, bud.
It's the MO.
Duke. M-O.
The modus operandus. My God.
The same.
Actually,
pattern.
it's modus operandi.
Well, I think Byakuya said it wrong, so we gotta go beat him up. Let's go beat up Byakuya, everyone.
It's the MO. It's gotta be the MO, because it's different. It's actually different.
Yep, you're very well aware of what's different, both of you.
I mean, really, it was Duke pointed it out.
But you're both
All
very
of
familiar.
the insightful, like.
He's doing great.
Murder really exactly
You're
the
not
same?
wrong.
Yeah.
You're doing. You gotta give yourself some credit too.
I think there's
Yours
a
may not be
slight
case
difference
note
between
related,
the
but
genocide Jack
you've had some good
cases and
calls
this.
elsewhere too.
I'm gonna say yes.
How's it any different?
Well then, human
I do.
garbage, let me tell you! I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you
It makes
go
it
to a
really
fancy
easy to catch you
Italian
too.
I know. Like, wait a minute.
the sauce, everything.
This girl has a lot of scissors that look identical to these murder victims.
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
That's
This is no
that's a
creation of
reference.
mine.
Wow. I don't remember that. That's pretty funny.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense.
No, you don't have to.
There are two
We got
big
it.
differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Manoff says they're Amazon basic scissors. Make sure you're on the lookout for them.
But what is that?
What is what?
He literally just said there are two main differences, and then the very next line is there's one main difference.
Duke is so hyper aware. I love it.
It's so stupid.
Just a
And me,
daily.
just things just fly across my face. Like, oh yeah, that seems right.
You're just like, this is great. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I went through this entire game exactly like that. I was just like, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, that's the difference. I'm not.
I get to collab with cool people.
Yay!
The fatal injury.
The fatal injury.
The Simpsons.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Oh wow.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm not an auto.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Exactly the same.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, just one. Just
It
one.
does sound kind of difficult.
But Chihiro died from a blow to
Maybe
the
I'm
head,
wrong.
right?
I don't want to go into this. Never mind.
Yes.
I got some time.
Different from the other
We
murders.
might need it if we're gonna try and pull
Wouldn't it
that
be
off.
strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
What if there's no scissors in the school?
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
It'd be kind of weird, but
In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Italian specific?
I was about to say the exact same thing. Can we not compare this to like food?
Get about
it. What is pesto related to bodies? Pesto green.
Dude.
All right, in the photos of the other genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. So, here you'll see a clear difference.
What was used?
Yeah, it was when. We know exactly the time of death.
Yeah.
What was used?
I got it.
I'll take that for 100,000.
The killer used to suspend her.
And you're wrong, because drama, baby.
I'm gonna be honest, if that was the case, I'm out.
Yeah, I would totally be upset.
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Gunny! Wow!
Pairs
Welcome
of
in.
razor-sharp
Last
scissors.
appearance. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing?
I used my own specially designed scissors
Look at that.
for the murders and
It's
the
no longer the
arrangements.
Amazon one.
Like I said,
So
I'm
Tiny
a
is the
professional,
killer
so
all along.
naturally I'm very
Oh,
picky
there
about
you
the
go.
tools I
I'm
use.
Hello,
literally the
Kenny.
killer.
Welcome in.
I'm gonna literally force her to stay there. Look at her face right now. This is her. for the rest of her night. It's going good. Welcome in, Gunny. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. Yes, John Madden Football returns. Audio's not broken, baby. Oh, yes. Yes, do your dishes. Enjoy. Reminder that we are allowing spoilers for this game of chat, so please, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't read chat. Yeah. Thank you.
Said there's two
Love it.
differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Okay, she needs to be next.
Actually, what's the difference?
Huh?
My word,
Huh?
you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims
They were
in
men.
each genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't.
It was
have
all dudes
possibly
killed at their
killed
own
that little
apartments.
lolly girl.
In their parking lot.
Was it parking lot?
Yep.
I am so impressed if that is right. You are literally his attention to detail is scary for how like in and out he can feel with this game. He's lying to me, isn't he? He's lying. You're fucking. You're laughing.
No. I on my life. On my
Really?
life.
Jesus. Yeah. He's crazy.
I think it's really funny because you probably found the two exact people who would mesh really well together. One person who
yeah
doesn't pay any attention, and another person who pays a lot of attention.
And the funny part, I'm not even. I'm playing games on my phone right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
It's because Chiro was a girl.
It's because Chihiro was a girl, but maybe Chihiro was actually a boy. Do you guys remember my theory from last time?
Yes, I remember.
Chiro was her lover. You never know. And I like the way they said it too. I like how they used the term lover.
Chihiro was a girl?
I love it.
Died right on the money.
Bingo, bingo, bongos.
Ding dong, bingo
In all
bongo.
the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
What? I am not reading those names. We remember they are people.
Oh man, I was trying to.
Guys?
Oh,
I was
sorry,
trying
man.
to prove my point.
I killed with such passion and
Oh
conviction.
crap, my bad.
They're all adorable little men.
Ugh.
I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is wrong
Okay.
with you?
She had some Valley Girl in there. Did you hear it? So embarrassed.
Rattle boy on boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man madam.
Mm-hmm.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
I'm glad you said that out loud, Talk. We needed that.
Chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Yes, they might because ramen is just fine.
Passion and conviction to cross that line.
Maybe you don't
The
have
absolute
anything else.
reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a
Do you
different
really
matter
want to call me an adorable little man, Tropic? Oh god. I'm technically not the tallest one here. Oh.
Lowly, curt.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Imagine.
That does make some amount of sense.
It does makes, says
Whatever
the
reason I
text.
have for
Gotta
killing,
love the typos, though.
I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Look at Fumi.
To use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell.
He's so nervous, but leaning into her.
Use the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school.
You would have brought him with her.
Custom-made scissors.
Any
Yeah.
scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever.
Entire world.
There still aren't any in the school.
Okay, whatever.
She's gonna pull some out, isn't she?
The sewing kits from all of the ladies, oh.
I had a feeling.
I just have them.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Noted.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can you gutter dogs, all of you.
Gutter dogs? Does anyone know?
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. The rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Wasn't rope, stupid.
They really are pushing that point.
idea what's going on.
Did they make this game? I'm just curious.
Such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Like, any point of the investigation that is left up in the air, they will ensure, even if it's obvious, that they give you the chance to figure it out yourself, buddy. Just in case.
You can do it, Duke.
You can. We believe in you. Chat, do you believe in Duke? I think you should.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal. And
I bet Fumi's starting to be attracted to her. Yes. Reasonable, because Hifumi is just all over the place. One person could have copied the Genocide Jack cases, and who could that be?
It had to be Byakuya, duh. He's the only one who said he had access to the files, even at home.
Can we pick Junko just for fun?
Does it let me? Sure. I love how they don't even let it voice. Just like, you got it wrong this time, buddy.
I'm sorry, princess.
It's fine. I thought it'd be funny.
I really thought it was Junko.
Oh, really? Okay, noted.
Not exactly good at this.
And now a word from our sponsors.
We believe in Duke. Duke
Thank
for
you.
president.
Oh, Duke for president. Noted.
That's
Anyways,
like a whole nother step, you guys.
our boy, clicking on him.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
Byakuya, it's possible
Trying to
you
frame
could
it.
have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Totally.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Mr.
Togepi.
The reason
Mr. Togepi did it.
Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Yeah.
Wonder what her CD was.
To disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
You know what I mean?
The glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Yeah, when you just locked yourself in the goddamn library.
Back and thinking about it now.
Actually, yeah, true.
Right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah. Just a little Makoto.
Very suspicious. Shut up. We were acting as if you knew
wanted
something.
to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said
this is the weakest conversation in this whole trial. Like, what are we talking about?
That, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
No.
Okay,
no.
then.
Makoto,
What's
wrong
so
tree.
strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction. What was it?
I need to make it clear. Oh,
Wow.
What is it? So, hey, Tiny, what is it?
I don't remember. Hopefully we find out.
Oh, you're not even. Oh.
I don't remember.
Monokuma file.
Monokuma file. Monokuma file.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird.
How?
You're presented with the opportunity.
Oh my god, her face.
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
Did we check Monokuma file number 2? Which one was that one?
You want me to look at it? Let's take a look.
It was what you were questioning. Yeah, you keep going.
Killed instantly.
Body was discovered in the girls' locker room. That's about all this has. And 2 a.m. Those are the only things to take from this. And the blunt object.
Oh, does that mean Chihiro's not a girl?
Wait, I don't understand how that leads to that.
Wait, Princess, I'm gonna redirect you back to what we were just talking about. About how
Was I right?
Genocide Jill only kills boys.
Oh, so
And that was the reason why it wasn't Genocide Jill.
Sorry.
It's the posters.
Is it the posters?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't the girls' locker room.
You're gonna drive
okay.
this point to the ground, aren't you? I love it.
Right. I thought one of my crazy ideas was right.
Just, you know what? Just stick with it to the end. You might as well. Right then. Do you know what we're going to click on?
You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found
Right
the
there.
body.
Oh no!
Why are you trolling me?
I didn't think you'd get it, honestly. I thought I said it late enough you weren't gonna get it.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check
There's only one other one, which is the
victim was
Chihiro, right? That one. That one. What?
Ah, I know what the
Did
other
you-
mechanic is, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you troll? I was about to say, did you troll us?
Is there no...
Guys, the new mechanic is we can refute someone's point with someone else's yellow words.
Oh.
So now we have to pick one to suck up and which one to shoot. And you can do it in any order, so we could pick the last one and then loop back around and shoot the first
That's a
one.
natural reaction for any guy.
Okay?
The victim was Chihiro, who
Yeah,
was a girl.
you want to suck that up.
So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker
Okay,
room first.
and then we
There was
will
no
zoom
time.
all the way to the end because there's nothing
Sure.
left.
Then we shoot the first one?
Sure.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we
Oh
found the
man.
body.
So we suck the first one and shoot the second one?
Yeah, I guess the point that they're trying to make here is why did Byakuya know where to look for the body? Because we didn't know who the victim was yet. So, why we do it in this order? I don't know. But yes, it will be kind of stupid like that.
I feel like the other way makes way more sense.
I agree, and you're gonna see it a couple times like that.
Oh
so
no.
just a couple times.
That's fine. That's fine. Because we didn't know the victim. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we did because she was missing.
Correct. Yes.
Ooh. Was that right? Was she missing? Were we already considering her missing at that point?
I thought so. Like, there were a couple people that were missing, and so we went to go look around the school.
A couple people. So we really had no way to know for certain, right? Or at least not Byakuya.
Who was missing?
That camp.
Byakuya.
I don't remember.
No, he was ushering us around.
No, he was definitely not the field trip leader of this one. He was not the chaperone.
Until we actually
continuing.
discovered the body. We couldn't have known who the victim
Remember,
was.
I'm not necessarily arguing any of your points or not.
I know.
So you claim that you went to the
I just like
girls'
arguing
locker
with you. It's
room
kind of fun.
first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I'm gonna eat my freaking burrito bowl. Yeah, don't worry about it. Is it?
That's a good answer.
I'm gonna go with theta. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Very interesting indeed.
Yeah, I didn't ignore your
But your
comment. Just
reasoning is still
I'm usually gonna be there help when they want it.
What's wrong?
I
Is
don't
that it?
Well, actually, in
Surely
that case,
you've
I
got
wanted
more
it
than
because that was stupid.
Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude?
I've got him cornered, but he's acting like a dog. I don't know.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Oh,
We
Kyoko.
just talked about the differences
Oh, you
between
liked her.
this case and past genocide Jack incidents.
I liked it when she touched the body, but that was
The
about it.
proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
She really got in there, you know?
Oh?
What?
Proof that I'm the culprit,
What?
you mean?
Why is that the good part?
She's the only one that's willing to get her hands dirty. Everyone else is like,
Oh, okay.
ugh, I don't want to touch it.
Okay, fair. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there?
Is this a new mechanic?
No.
Is it a crossword? Oh, man.
No. But keep in mind, we might have to suck up words. We might have to use the bullet that we're provided. You just have to think a little
Desk
harder.
lamp.
Desk lamp was unplugged and in a different spot, right?
Couldn't reach the outlet.
Yeah.
Want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it
Oh
not?
my god.
It absolutely was!
Then there must be something
Thanks.
very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from?
Duke Arcane 4 Elude Arcane
I'd
4
never seen
Elude
that
Arcane
rope
4
before in my
Elude.
life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Yeah, thanks for that, Tim. In case you were curious, he spammed his lewd emote after saying Duke.
Thank you.
I don't think we need to suck anything up. Just shoot the, I've never seen it before.
Considering we know that's a blatant lie.
Yeah.
Thank you for your meatballs for my challenge, by the way, guys.
Hey, Byakuya.
Not that I'm excited to dye my hair or anything, but we're getting
I've
closer.
never seen that rope before in my life.
Such a liar.
Break. Oh, wrong game.
Well, it does say break.
Actually,
You're
I'm
right.
pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yeah.
Because you see, that rope, or should I say,
Leon!
extension
Oh,
cord?
my bad.
What? An extension cord?
Yeah, bro. What?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Wow.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do
Can you
wouldn't
imagine?
discover that fact.
Can you imagine if the point of this case was not the fact that we literally see the body tied up with the extension cord? It was, oh my god, it's missing from the library. That means it must be somewhere else.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Okay, well that's... Okay, Doctor.
That's
public
really
property.
what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
Yeah,
I
make our
killed
conclusion for us.
Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
Yeah.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Correct.
Is that about right?
This guy's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing
Should
it
be a
again.
detective.
He's totally calm, totally unconcerned, as if he's not even involved. Wait a minute.
Totally tubular.
Not even involved?
I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Bakuya.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Okay.
Kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Sure.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Just a little bit?
Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Great point.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
It was in the boys' locker
Specifically,
room.
I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about
I muted
all
them
that
for a second,
bothers
but I agree, Tim. 100%.
Hero's a boy.
Good call.
Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. What does that mean? Can I really
You
just
can't.
accept?
You can't. He's lying. He's a dirty lying whore.
Gotta be the scene of the crime.
It's the scene of the crime.
I got it!
Huh.
You say
Keep it
you
going.
killed
Keep it
Chihiro
going.
in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the
When you
scene
saw
of the
blood on the
crime
poster,
have been
you were like,
anywhere
hey,
else?
gotta swap those.
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere
And the
else.
carpet, too.
Then carried there later. Along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I like how he's getting upset about it.
I
Almost as
believe I
if.
do.
Hey, Byakuya, did you just... Did I take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had seemed so confident up till now... Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Great. Well, you see, let's go to Exhibit A, a Booba poster.
Booba. Es el Booba.
The poster's in the carpet.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't actually mean to give you the answer, but I have a feeling you were not going to struggle on this one.
Yeah.
Booba.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster
Shut
in
up.
the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Just comes out with it.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Different time, people.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys'
Laugh.
locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again,
Okay, but I could totally
that
see
doesn't
that. So
really
I don't
seem to
really like
belong in a
these
boys'
comparisons.
locker
for
room.
the
I
record.
mean, I
So
can't.
you're
I'm a
saying
woman,
that
and I
maybe
can
the posters were
appreciate a
staged?
picture of a woman.
And
with
there's
Absolutely.
one
I
other
don't
thing
agree with
noticed
these.
about the
Yep.
locker
Let's just pretend that it's. I just don't enjoy the poster to begin with.
2022.
I was going to say, yep, just a different time. That's all. That's where we go with it every time.
Serious question: when did this game actually come out?
2012. 2012.
10
Was
years
I alive
ago?
then? I was.
Was I alive then? Shut up.
Is this? Are we doing this as a 10-year anniversary special?
I might be wrong on 2012. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on.
Well, it's because I didn't want to Google it. That's why I asked.
Yeah, well, I'll do it for you because we're here.
Thank
2010? Oh, baby. November 2010. So it is
2010. What was that? I was a sophomore in high school.
Wow. Yeah, this was so off the radar for us when we were around that age.
I mean, even around 26 as well, it's off the radar.
Yeah, I thought so too, Theta. I thought it was 2012, but apparently Google is telling me 2010, so whatever. I didn't get to it until it came out on Steam, which was about late 2018, I think? 2019? Anyways.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
My protein coffee.
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
Just the way she says it gets me.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Scrub-a-dub-dub. No, it's not the stain that was scrubbed away. It was...
moved the carpet! They moved the carpet!
Man, someone didn't have massive diarrhea while doing a huge rep. That's, you know, that would have been funny.
They were deadlifting too much.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping.
On the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
What if she's covering it up and she did just have a little accident? Uh-oh.
Why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Don't you think?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why not?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
It's a boy! Congratulations, it's a baby boy.
A baby boy.
Your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Was I right? Was I right?
Music does slap.
Get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Was I right?
Princess, are you gonna be okay?
And I can tell you what it was.
Oh.
I highly doubt that.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
I'm telling you. There's one thing you are forgetting about.
Leon's e-handbook, but it's broken.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer after all.
Oh.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
It's gotta be, yeah, shoot with Leon's handbook, because it's broken. She couldn't use it.
Easy clap? Question mark?
Easily.
I agree.
She must have hacked her e-handbook.
E-handbook.
Because she's a boy.
I'm sure that would have been.
No, I don't think that's. She used the
I'm
thing that was in the.
gonna stick with this theory.
You've gone too deep, you have.
No.
We're in too deep, and we're in too deep.
No,
Da-da.
I don't think Chihiro used
Can't get
Leon's handbook.
copyrighted.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Idiot.
Pelted.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually,
No, we established
loaning
this.
your handbook is prohibited.
For crying out loud, don't do the loaning borrowing thing again. I'm gonna cry.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken,
Semantics.
that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't
Bro, really?
modify
This is what
her own
we're having this conversation.
Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong.
She's a
It seems
boy.
like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
You're forgetting one thing, baby. She's not
for Byakuya.
female.
Is that in then? Sorry. Chihiro was killed? Yep. But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally
Thanks,
decide to
Koleo.
open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Bro, she's been talking the whole time.
There's
Not a
way she
lot.
could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Mondo's spoken less than her.
That's fair too.
You have no right.
There's still one other way she could have gained access.
She's a boy! She's a boy!
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
He has a toolkit.
Wait.
Bingo, bango, bongo!
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Yes, we shall. Rather. Love how they were just agreeing to do this. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was...
Hero's room.
The- the-
Damn it. The gym.
Girls' locker room? We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's
Missy?
body one more time.
I'll check it again.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully.
If
Take your time.
Examine her.
Hero's a boy!
Like using our hands.
Hero's a boy! You can't see me, but I'm fist pumping right now.
What's also entertaining is like I have audio limiters set up just in case anyone gets excited, and I just know she's getting excited because it's going like dude.
Very well. I'll
She's a boy.
Fucking do it.
I didn't even say it yet. Relax.
Let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine.
Tim's loving how excited you are.
So just leave this to me.
Why does she only open one eye when she talks? I don't like it.
What
I
is
don't like
this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Yeah, watch Sakura when she talks.
That's not it at all. Stop
Half her
screwing
poses,
around.
she has only one eye open.
Okay, here I go.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
It's an anime thing, says Theta. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then quickly
Be sure
but
to check her
quietly
entire
examined the body.
And I believe
Excuse
we
me,
will
Kyoko.
solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this... What is it?
Oh my god!
Possible. It's not possible.
Oh my god.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Not a girl! Not a girl! Yes! 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 Yes!
Are you happy?
I stood up and yes. Oh my fucking god. Hold on, I need it. I pushed my chair away. Just so fucking do it.
You were on that from a long time ago.
Did I also not call the Sayaka situation? I swear to god, I've never seen. I don't know anything about this game, you guys.
You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. I don't think you're gonna get this lucky for all of them, though. I don't think so.
It hits all the tropes. It hits all the tropes.
True.
I'm not the normie.
Okay, again, we know you're not a normie. Dude.
Yep.
Just for the sake of anime game, you're considered normie.
Yes. But I mean,
the phrase is rookie.
The rookie. Okay, I'm not the rookie here. It's just all of these tropes are very, very common.
Yeah, I understand.
Usually it's the other way around. It's a girl pretending to be a boy, though.
Yo, they flipped it. Crazy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
I'm going Super Saiyan.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Yes! Vindication!
On fire! I wish I had killed him!
Yeah, now she's upset.
That's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
All right, you've been properly vindicated, but you realize you have a much bigger problem on your hands.
To the trial.
No, it's Byakuya.
Oh.
Is it not Byakuya?
I didn't know you were sticking with that, because this blows everything wide open now that you can confirm that, right?
Last trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation
because
that
I still think
Chihiro
it's
was actually a boy.
Byakuya.
There's still 2 female e-handbooks.
Ah, I see what you're getting at. Okay, we'll continue.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
A boy. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. Thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion.
It's like, the game definitely did come at a time where they're making the more, like, really distasteful jokes, but at the same time, they were also, like, trying to be ahead of their time by showing the struggles of someone, like,
we should have also had everyone still say she, because that's how she wanted to present.
Mm-hmm. And that's why it's always
got
easy.
Halfway there.
Well, that's why it's easy for me when we come back to this, because I just always refer to her as a her.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy clap.
Hi,
Shinzo. Thanks for the big head.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
We're just learning about one.
That really took you that long?
Body, but yes,
Dude,
that does seem plausible.
He's working on it, all right.
Well,
He's doing fine.
I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt
You're doing great,
a little
Shinzo.
off.
Hope
There
you're
was
doing
a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation.
Toga P, I need you to shut up,
Now
please.
everything has been connected. all the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay,
He's
well,
still the only one
connected
who
or
knew the
clear or
MO for
whatever. We
Genocide
still
Jack.
think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting.
Byakuya is a girl.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto?
Oh, that tickles me. I don't know why.
You still think Byakuya's the killer?
He's like, screw it. Yep, I'm going for it.
Well,
Why not?
Without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
No!
But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Yes. Or something of that
Plus,
kind.
the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh?
What if he's a good
Well,
actor?
It bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
He's a
I just
substitute
happened
teacher.
to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Shoot it.
I find it very hard to believe.
Hmm?
The truth is yellow. Shoot it.
Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
It's true, Theta.
Because if we're wrong, we
Byakuya
all
cursing?
die here.
Never.
That's true. Very well then. I
Far
need
too
you
high
too.
and mighty.
You know, I need to go back to the VOD from last week and find when I actually called Chihiro was a boy.
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Just so you have it
Like-
ready to be like, yes!
How did I think about that?
It's because we were focusing very much on the,
Was it the Switch?
The Switch?
The posters and the carpet when we were talking about that I
Well,
was like
That might have been the
VOD.
exact moment, I believe, but we were we also had a lot of discussion about the handbooks too, I'm pretty sure. So with that being so close
Oh,
together,
okay.
you started like, oh my
Right,
god,
okay.
this could totally happen.
I see. Okay.
Anyway, let's discuss
She's
this
crazy.
all as a group one more time.
Good.
We still have
Yo,
time to make
Emily.
our decision.
Hi. Welcome back. How was softball?
Very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Hey, Egg.
Who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing that we can be sure that we know about the killer.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Princess about to buy a digital frame and hang it on her wall.
Actually. Thank you, Libra.
Plot twist of the century. The killer's the guy. Do you agree, Duke?
I don't disagree.
Okay.
Easy enough. Emily says, I would like to announce I smacked the ball straight at the pitcher's feet.
Oh no!
Oh, we don't like that.
I'm guessing he jumped. Hopefully.
Hopefully he made the play. He's okay.
His feet are no more.
Rip.
Bong. Yo, on me. Welcome in. Thanks for Taco Bell. Oh my god, he's going nuts. Thank you. Thank you for the.
Hey, Ani. Hello, hello.
Appreciate it.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
Go.
Ready?
Isn't there a single clue that
Wait, can we pause?
Who did it?
It's not pause.
That was not my. That was not my intention, but I suppose that did equal a pause.
Yeah. I meant like to the pause screen.
Yeah, Here, we're here.
Can we go to Truth Bullets?
Yeah.
I just need a refresher on her account. I don't remember.
Although Chihiro wanted.
No. It was Celeste.
Oh right, sorry.
No, it's okay.
On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse.
This was when the blue exercise clothes.
Another
And
part
then-
where you deduced it.
And I was like, oh, wouldn't this be really like gender stereotypes, but also this seems like something they would do?
Mm-hmm. There's so many Taco Bells!
Oh my god. Bing bong.
On me.
So where would the are you thinking that it has something to do with the missing clothes?
No, I just didn't remember what it was.
Oh,
okay.
Alright, good.
Sorry. It's been a while.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Isn't there a single clue that
I need to
might
stop.
lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are
We're gonna read through all of this just so we know.
Did nobody get a look at the killer?
Eventually there might be something to use it on, like crowd control coins when I do crowd control.
said
That's a
something
good
about
thing to spend meatballs on.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Oh, it's over, man.
Saw the victim? The
Killer.
And only
Yeah.
the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Game over.
No! Not game over!
Okay, so Princess.
I'm thinking new info.
It could be either new info or the last one.
The killer? I don't think Celeste is the killer.
No. That the last person to see, like, that the only person to see her is the killer.
But if you shoot, the only person to see her was the killer, and you shoot it with Celeste's account, it means that, you're implying Celeste is the killer.
I thought we were. Are we not refuting that the only person to see her was the killer?
You would technically, but Celeste's account is that she saw Chihiro with a blue duffel bag, said she was heading to work out. So the account doesn't necessarily imply another person saw the killer, just they saw the victim.
Yeah, the reason. So I wasn't actually arguing that point.
Oh,
no, it's fine.
The reason it is new info is because Celeste only told us, right?
Yeah.
So we're shooting new
Isn't
info.
there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but
Get lots of good boy
nobody get a look at
points.
the killer?
She can't even get a larger meatball sub on me. She's already got a tier 3 one.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that.
Yeah. All we need
Is it time for me to collect meatballs? No meatballs.
By the way, you guys were wrong.
What?
That was not it. New
Do
info
we
was
have
not
to
it.
suck up a clue?
I don't know. I mean, I do, but I'm not saying.
Isn't there a single
So we
clue
suck up
that
the
might lead
killer.
us to who did it?
Ooh, I don't want that one, but apparently I have it.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a... I'm sure if someone saw
You
the
think?
Let's just go through it.
Someone
Let's
saw
go
the
through it.
victim at some point. Even that might be.
Someone saw the victim.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the killer? And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Yay! No! Not game over!
Turns out I was the one leading you astray, unfortunately, but I'll wait for you to realize. Oopsie.
Do you want to shoot Celeste's account at the only person? Yeah. Let's just try that.
Perhaps someone saw the victim. Yeah. All we need right now.
It's over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
Yeah, sorry. That was my mistake. I'm sitting there describing why that doesn't make sense to shoot, and I'm like, wait. It's about who saw Chihiro.
Did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Oopsie. I'm making it harder when we shouldn't.
Oopsie doopsie.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see.
Who wants to revoke my ultimate host title?
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The
Sleepy
rest of you
head.
had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Appreciate the lurk on me.
Hurry up and tell us.
We'll have to get some played up in at some point.
Right before
Looking forward to
nighttime,
playing that.
I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
A duffel bag.
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
What's that?
In a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
But she couldn't get in,
Because he was
bozo.
afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Ooh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Kyoko.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Well, yeah, who is it?
Think back to the track jacket
You guys
and
know,
duffel
right?
bag the killer disposed
It's
of.
Kyoko says we
Dio.
do.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
If she says she saw him, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the
Like this
equipment,
whole time.
we
Oh, I've
don't know
known.
how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Or is it?
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
No, we
Easy for
can't,
you to say,
Kyoko.
But fine.
Poor dude. It's like, dude, I just want the
Did you
clues in
notice
front of me.
anything special about the bag and jacket?
I solved it
The
with the
bag
clues.
was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Jagged?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Okay, sure.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. Imagine.
We saw it for about 4.5 pixels.
I don't think that's a measurement of time, but
Yeah, true.
no. That is a short amount of time.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on
Yes.
his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Even Byakuya is like, what the?
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Yeah.
This exercising sucks.
I agree.
I have a white
Thanks for the
tracksuit
alert,
personally.
Bye bye.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any
Yeah,
of
we
that
know.
really help us get any closer to figuring out
No.
who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
What?
She's right. What he said just now is really odd.
What? Did you catch anything, dude?
How did he know something like that?
Did he say something he wasn't supposed to know?
He said that they're wearing matching tracksuits.
Oh, okay. Pause. The truth bullets. Can we Mondo's account?
Chihiro told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else.
Who else gave an account?
Celeste, Aoi,
Can we? Yeah.
seems consciously kept her distance from the girls. Then noticed that she got along with the male classmates. And Celeste.
Is that it?
That's what our current bullet is, mind you. Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. Seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes. On her way to exercise, presumably. Celeste only told him the photo. That's all you have for accounts.
He was on
Just
his
run
way to
through.
go exercise. So next
Don't forget we
have
can
to
suck up
ask,
bullets if you think we need to.
Why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Mondo
okay,
is
so-
not supposed to know.
Correct. Yeah.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
So
what do you wanna
we
shoot?
suck up the matching. I don't know which one we suck up.
You
might-
can just shoot with Celeste accounts, I think.
Who the culprit is?
Does the visual count?
Because-
we didn't technically like.
At the bottom, it says that Celeste only told
You
us.
heard him,
No,
right?
correct. Can you pause it for a second, Tiny? Oh, it's yeah. Okay. Look, can I just ask a general question? Here?
Yeah.
To you, Tiny.
Yeah?
Are we assuming that our character is seeing the flashbacks like the way we are?
We are not. No.
'Cause we don't know it's a blue tracksuit either.
If you're gonna go by the angle that we in reality, we are going with Celeste's word if we are to believe that, yes. We did not see it ourselves.
What I mean by that is like the account has nothing about a blue tracksuit, right?
It does, but
Does it actually
again,
say blue? That's what I'm missing.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
yeah,
It does. And then at the bottom, it says that she only told us, so no one else should know the color that Chihiro picked up.
it's good that you're keeping that in mind, though.
Yeah.
Mind you. What's
No,
up, Nat?
Reliable narrators are huge.
that was a genuine question because I
fair
wasn't
one.
sure
Yeah.
if we'd like physically seen it.
He was on his
I
way
can't
to
save the game yet, but I will soon. Hope you're doing well.
So next we have to ask,
So what do we do here, Privet? What are we sucking up? Or are we
No,
shooting
just
Celeste?
just shoot Celeste account on a blue tracksuit. I think that's what it is.
But then we're refuting it. That's why I don't.
The killer was wearing
Just do it.
I think it's just a contradiction, right? Like he shouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Sure.
Wait a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Yo.
You're not refuting.
What'd I say?
When Celeste
Mike dead ass
testified a
about to
few
lose
minutes
another
ago,
goddamn character
she
because
said-
of this stupidity that came out at the trial.
And on the top it off, it would be your favorite character so far.
She never
Yeah.
said anything about the jacket's color.
That's absurd.
It's going well, Neff. I appreciate you stopping in. We're enjoying our second case revelations. Okay, not Duke,
Hello?
but
Oh, Neff, like Nephistopheles?
yeah.
Oh, hello,
Sorry.
hello.
I forgot. I always refer to you by Neff. That might not be obvious. My bad. Yeah.
So why did you say
You doing anything fun today, Neff?
What are you? You just.
What?
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
It was blue.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
What would it be like? Imagine if she just trolled everybody. Never knew.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Well, because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, you.
By Mondo.
No, can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
There was legitimately no way for us to even know this. Like,
No, yeah, that came out of left field.
It's if you saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only
Cherry. My goodness.
Cherry.
We'll see.
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Yeah,
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No,
The duffel
that
bag.
can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Fun, nope. Clean a bathroom and there are bleach fumes everywhere. Ugh. I hope you open some windows. No dying allowed.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah, except for tracksuit sticking out of the bag.
Here, you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps.
There's definitely
But you handed him
loopholes,
the
like,
shovel, didn't you?
yeah, he might have
That's
let
why
it
you
come out of
said
the
what you
bag.
did.
It might have slipped out.
Focus
Maybe
on
he
the
wore the
tracksuit
tracksuit a
and
day
it will be
before, too.
obvious who he
Who
met
knows?
Yeah, and that's why I was asking about the visual, because in the visual it's sticking out, right? And she's
It was all
walking
one big
away.
bluff,
Right.
wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
a
you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
job.
That's right. However,
However.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very
Fucking
beginning.
how?
What made
Don't worry, at least Makoto's asking.
That's a good question.
That's a
Why
good
are we
question. Now, yeah. Now you answer it. What is it? Because I hate him.
Love it.
I guess the way he talked?
Down for that or no?
Yeah, sure.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off.
But then tell us, I don't know.
Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
How the fuck are we supposed to know?
You only
Excuse
call
me?
guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
Now, mind
Once
you,
I picked up on that, it
you would
occurred to me
learn
that
more
maybe
about this
something
if we hung out with him more.
Oh, fuck.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Now, mind you, the clue was there beforehand, but without even hanging out with him, but it wouldn't have been as obvious.
I'm not
From
the frightful
California, everyone is a
one. Not
dude.
nearly
I call
as
everybody
frightful as
dude.
someone
Yeah, I
capable of
know.
murdering
Again, it's another about the time.
Mhm.
But to be fair, I was calling people dude at 2020 as well, or 2010.
Kill Chihiro?
I I didn't kill anyone.
After Mondo said he would protect her too.
Judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right
Maybe he
to
didn't
treat
do
me
it.
like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
His best friend.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem.
Let me put my food in the fridge while this autos, okay?
We're all out of leads.
Be back really fast.
My time has nearly come. That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
He just changed his voice.
That reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here, calmly,
Yeah, he did actually,
it might be all
dude.
that relevant.
Jeez,
Good
does
catch.
your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Welcome back.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to...
Chihiro?
I got it!
Got it.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Okay.
It must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
That makes sense.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're
Here
right.
comes Monokuma.
They're
Yep.
not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Baseballs.
You remember Monokuma talked about it?
Weak point?
Yeah.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was. But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Okay, one was literally pelted by baseballs, no?
But it's
Right.
shock resistant, is what Monokuma is saying.
Yeah, not
So
like
the
electric shock.
baseballs,
Yeah.
Yeah. Baseballs would not have a... I guess it's better to say impact resistant. But yeah.
I believe he does also word like can resist up to X amount of tons. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember.
I think so too. I think you're
You have,
right.
you have a valid point, too.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I
What?
think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
I flippin' knew it.
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Did Taka not bring his
speck of knowledge? Anyway,
oh, because Taka was
found
naked.
the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been
Good
purposely
point.
trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Crispy sunburn, says
Meaning the
Manov.
culprit
Ugh.
somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
It was Leon.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
It's Mondo when they were having the competition.
Whoa! Seriously? I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Oh. Even Taka's starting to understand. The one that had all their clothes in the sauna. It was... Sayaka Maiso. No.
But where's Sayaka?
But anyways, where's Sayaka? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Here's
sorry,
my
dude.
answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken
Duke's
in the
just
sauna,
been on
didn't it?
like a 2-week roller
call it death
coaster.
row.
We do need to trade a character here soon, though.
Taka had an endurance contest.
You're
in the
running out
sauna
of
not too
characters.
long
You
ago.
have like 2.
And for the
Wait,
contest,
you have
Mondo just so happened to
Left
keep his
alive.
school uniform on. But little did he realize, he also left his handbook in one of his uniform
Mondo.
pockets.
Uh,
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that
Rusty
taking your
voice.
handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait. Hold
is
on.
that it?
You've got it all wrong. You would never kill.
Wait, what? Who did Duke voice?
Show me the proof.
Who does he have
Well,
left?
Junko first. Oh, Sakura.
Is that it?
Sakura and Hifumi.
Oh, Hifumi. Okay. Jeez, if he's not on screen, I forget that dude. It's crazy. You can take Byakuya from me. It's fine. No? Oh, okay. Hey, we got 3 bullets to work with. Time to pay attention.
Can we still suck off?
Makoto's assertion.
Yes.
Yeah.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
So we have
Can we
broke.
review those truth bullets in the file?
I need to remember which ones are there. I know for a fact that this one's there.
The handbook.
One of the handbooks found in the main hall been broken. Rare. Junko and Sayaka's are both still at work. It was assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's.
I don't think that's the case. I think it's he took Leon's, which is a working handbook, and that he tossed his handbook. But can we go to some of the other? Oh, the card reader. Okay. Okay, so that's fine.
Just the lending rule, and that it only works with your gender.
Chihiro's handbook, I think, was the last one.
Is it further down? Yeah. Okay. It was not found on her corpse and has apparently gone missing.
Duke, I'm thinking we shoot You're Wrong by shooting Broken E-Handbook.
I agree with Broken E-Handbook, but I don't remember which one we should shoot.
Okay, we can go through it again.
You broke your
No, it's either the one right before it, the Mondo.
Oh, I see. It's like my handbook is fine? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
That was the one I was thinking. I
Nice.
just couldn't remember the words.
All about him.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is
Prove
that
it.
supposed to mean?
Man, I'm not gonna be able to swear anymore.
Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually worked. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Of course, in real life, I'm pretty sure
The broken handbook
maybe a
That
Nokia
would
would
bring
survive.
anything.
Yeah, maybe a Nokia would survive, but
which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yeah,
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning after...
oh my word.
Already established. There is a rule about loaning your hand. It's
I'm
kind of a
skipping
gray
this 'cause you
area,
know.
I admit. But no worries. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
In case we needed to say that again.
If I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
No.
You are wrong.
Taka.
You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning. That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Comic time.
Oh shit, I forgot about this.
I know, me too.
Ugh.
That one has to be the blue duffel bag, right? The blue tracksuit.
Could be her walking away.
Yeah, that's the sleeve. And so she
Okay.
puts it away
Right
and then
there.
runs off. E-handbook.
Key card. And, isn't there another one?
Oh, let's see. There is
Oh,
this
yeah.
one, I guess.
Oh
Which one do you
no,
wanna
so
use?
that one's gonna be the one on the left.
And then the other one right below it.
Yeah.
Meets friend. They come in. The weapon the killer used.
A dumbbell.
Which one do you want to use?
Which one is that one?
There's one on the ground
No.
and
That one.
then flap, and then as the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something.
Poster.
Is there any others? Just checking. There's quite a few.
There's two. The one on the left.
Okay. Drops to the ground, they're dead. Weird champ right here. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet, as well as something else.
Taking
The-
down the poster.
Yeah.
Would you say this is taking it down?
I think that's putting that up.
You think
Because there's
so?
another one. That one.
No, that one's pushing, right? That one's pushing up.
Okay. I'll trust Duke on this one.
Okay. Which locker room did the killer move to?
The
Pink.
red one.
The pink one. Wow. And then Killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime.
That would be the other poster that Duke said it was pushing.
Wait. Yeah, because there's nothing about the carpet, right?
Yeah.
Not in these bubbles.
Okay, then yeah.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're right, because he's smoothing it back out.
Yeah, okay. Moving on. Okay. So far, poster swapped, dead body.
Okay, I have to say, Byakuya is one weird motherfucker. Why would you mess with a fucking crime scene?
What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? Could have only been...
The one on the extension cord. Dude,
okay,
that's weird
so...
as fuck.
I'm
super
still...
unrelated. Like, I don't know why he did it, but unrelated. He found the body. Wait, how did he open the door?
Thank you. I was just about to say that. I'm still so confused on that part. Did he had to have used one of the girls' ones, the main lobby, but why?
How did he
Maybe
know?
the door was still open? I don't know.
Well, that's, you know, in my opinion, because what Monokuma says is if someone were to walk in after you, they'd still get shot up. Remember how they were like, oh, you can't just piggyback? I would assume that would still mean he would get shot up. But that's just my opinion.
No, I agree.
And if I remember correctly, Monokuma said the bell for the body only rings after, like, the third person had seen it. So it means that when, like, Mondo saw the dead body, that didn't ring, right? Then Byakuya saw it, which is the second person. It didn't ring the dead body bell until one more person. So I don't know how Byakuya figured it out, but...
That's another good clue that there was someone else involved because, you know, Makoto walked into the room by himself before Byakuya, and then the bell went off. But anyways, when Byakuya arrived, what did he do to disguise what happened?
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust. What did they say earlier? Yeah, you don't have to repeat it, don't worry. Where did the killer go after they were done?
The sauna.
Guess they opened, yeah.
This one?
Sauna right there. Yep.
Yeah.
And when the handbook got thrown in the sauna room, what happened?
Guess is that it heating up?
It got cooked. I don't see anything that would make sense here other than that, right?
The logo's red now?
Yeah, the logo's red now.
They just inverted the colors,
For
which
hot.
equals heat. Alright. Comfortable with that, or you want to look it over?
No, do it.
Oh, looks good. Looks good.
Here's exactly what happened.
Exactly, unless I'm wrong.
First, let's take a look back to before the... Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
And thanks for the Taco Bell traffic. Good timing. Like, literally, Princess was like, the bell, and then bong.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Goodbye.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room.
Wondering if we got this
specifically
wrong.
the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
I didn't want this to actually be wrong, but okay.
Oh, what?
It didn't like that, so... There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms, and apparently the one that we had there was wrong.
Okay, hold on. Would it be the inn first? And then the scene with the her opening the blue door to show that she was actually going into the
What's the clue of this one?
Which locker room did they go into?
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't think.
No worries. It made sense to me, like the way we had arranged it.
Mubby.
With bag,
good.
She made her way, but how could the victim?
Reap.
Simple. because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance.
I
to the
couldn't,
boys'
honestly, it's hard for me to discern that they're walking into the room from this screenshot. It's weird. I don't know why.
Once inside, he met with
They're just so
someone,
small.
and
Yeah.
the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Wow. Rest in peace, Chihiro.
In the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Yeah, and then I guess he may have left it somewhere. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, there were two as well.
Exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
Okay. A crime scene switch.
But no. Byakuya discovered the body and
He's just
decided
messed
to
up, dude. I don't get it.
intervene in the situation, making things even
Desecrating
more
a dead body is like so gross.
This is the problem with Danganronpa. As time goes on, more people die, but more people that are a problem are surfacing. And you're supposed to be removing the problems as you solve these cases. I mean, as you can see right now. Man chose violence when he woke up. I guess he didn't. He just chose to be an a-hole when he woke up. He didn't even have to be violent.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
For whatever reason.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence.
Whoops.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat, and the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
That's all it was. My god, I do not remember that picture. There's so many lines. Cornucopia.
We did it. Sorry, Duke.
No, this can't be right.
Your favorite character.
Taka's bro.
Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
I hate to say there is one mini game left because we haven't done it yet. Evidence that Mondo is the killer that already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element. It's fine, I know. I won't be able to see the beat. Let me do my rhythm game real quick and then we'll get moving here, okay?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong.
I have to imagine, like, what is going on during the time that we're doing this? Just staring at Taka this whole time.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
I'm so glad I'm not doing this.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Oh no, I'm off beat now. I gotta cheat. I just love how it sounds.
I won't
Don't
listen.
worry, that's just our power meter. So I didn't have to hit on beat.
Show me some evidence.
Without any proof, I'm just gonna throw the handbook or whatever the freaking clue was. I don't even remember.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook
Right,
with
Tim.
Leon's. In
Yeah.
which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Ah, right. Okay, I remember now.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Manov, you know what's funny is we talked about like which ones we might want to voice, and we kind of left it pretty freeform. Back when like Tim and I did this, we kind of looked at the names and I kind of guided them in the direction I think it would be best to have play which character. This time it was more freeform. We're like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna take this person or not. So Duke getting lined up with 3 of the first 4 deaths, you're right, was kind of hilarious for me in my head. At least we got an A. Still got an A. 83 good boy points. Remember, we
Why
have to keep...
not A+?
There's always room for improvement. That's what, you know, some corporate guy would tell you. Remember, we have to keep 5 coins. Don't let me forget.
Hey, Tiny, we have to keep 5 points.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
There's a lot of post whatever following this trial, and I know it is late for us and we have work tomorrow, so for the out of respect of my guests here, if we ended up going an hour, is that a problem, or would you rather we pick it up next time? It's actually, because what we'll do is if you don't have time, we can just skip to the execution and we'll double back to the story that we missed when we come back.
Can we just watch him die?
That's fine.
Or is
Yeah.
Is there too much before he dies?
Like I said, it could take up an hour. Yeah. Between. Well, watch him die.
Too.
There should be a little bit of dialogue, and then I think it literally says, if you want to skip this, skip it. And then I will skip it, and we'll go back to it next time. Okay?
Yeah, I want to watch him die.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on!
None!
It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Oh.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
Don't say that, Monokuma.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The dreadfully wrong one. I'm gonna pick Byakuya.
Junko?
Oh my god. Boop boop.
Rip Cornucopia.
I believe it's safe to say now that Mondo is my favorite character from this series as well.
Yeah,
Really?
He is. I really do love Mondo.
Were you upset that I voiced him?
Kind of, but also not, because I knew it would fit you perfectly.
Fuck you.
Yeah. No, I mean, he just vibes with you in certain ways perfectly.
No, I was doing my impression.
Oh, right, of course.
I wasn't
All right.
saying fuck you.
All right, let's voice some of these lines. Monokuma, I'm pretty sure, literally states, hey, this is going to be some backstory, so if you don't want to watch it, skip me. So we'll go up until that point. Sound good?
Mhm.
All right.
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaka was... Mondo Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you were wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Change the rules. Kill him too.
Oh no.
Wait. Tropic, I missed the Kuwuma Jeez, that's a tongue twister for me.
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
This is the best voice acting I've had to do this whole time.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence. So, allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text.
Interesting. By the way, it's funny that I remember that, right? Yeah, so for those of you watching, we'll return to this later because I do want them to see it, but because we have a short night that we didn't intend to actually even be able to stream, we're counting our blessings here. We're just gonna go with it. I would suggest not looking. You probably won't infer anything, but either way.
Using my eyeballs because I can read real fast.
Yeah, I knew you would for sure.
Hey, TSM won this weekend.
Yo? Wait, which TSM though?
League of Legends.
Oh, yeah, I don't keep
They were
track
the
of
last
League.
team to qualify for playoffs, and they beat.
Oh my god.
FlyQuest. Is that right? It's Fly.
I have to trust your opinion on this because I haven't been able to keep up with League in forever. I log into League to play TFT right now, and sometimes ARAM. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I can do. Yo, it is a little late for you, Tropic, but appreciate you sticking around with us.
Thank you, Tropical.
Libra coming in with the odd one emotes just to make sure we're still attached to League somehow.
Isn't he TFT now?
TFT? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is he a TFT streamer? I believe it. I like TFT. It's okay. Yeah, I think I was right on the money that this would probably take about an hour. Because it's still going. But because I love Mondo so much, I want to make sure we see it later.
We'll be talking a lot, huh?
We will be. Yeah. All right. Let's voice what's left. There's not much. All right.
I killed him.
Never mind.
I killed Chihiro.
Never mind. You won't have to worry about it, apparently.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He's normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his. And I'm gonna skip it. Because I really thought we were done talking about his backstory.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yep. 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 Execution. Now we must be there.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
We are returning to the punishment. Before we leave for the day, just want to say thank you for those of you that were lurking. And sorry that we didn't go through the cutscene, but we'll go ahead and do it next. Oh, we won't be doing it
You
next
can blame
week.
Duke.
For what? Next week or this week?
For having to go to bed.
Me too. I got work tomorrow, so it's both of us.
Everyone's got work.
Thank you. One more time. No, wait.
Let's give it everything.
Goodbye, Mondo. We love you. I
Where does he
said
rank all time for
way.
you?
Out of every character, or in this franchise?
In the series. In the series, yeah. Top 5, top 10?
Top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Closer to the top or the bottom?
I won't answer. I don't know. He's a
I'm
good
gonna
character.
say-
There's better.
When someone says top 5, I always think, oh, it has to be in the bottom 2. Otherwise, it's top 3.
Good stream.
Fair enough.
Good stream.
I'm the one that gave him the options, though.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll be honest, I'm not certain if I just haven't really gone into it. I just know there's at least one more that I like more than him, so.
You haven't done one of those rank these characters?
I have, but it's also been a long time, so. What's interesting is in my multiple playthroughs, I feel like my opinion did change at least once because I noticed something more in another playthrough. You know, and again, when you do different free times, you get to learn more about the characters, so. If it comes down to, like, them as a person, you sometimes change because of that. Anyhow.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Thanks, Libra. Game over.
I don't like that they automatically put us in the trial, though.
What do you mean?
I wanted to talk to other people.
Mm.
I didn't know there was a limit.
Oh, as in, like, once you have all the clues, technically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there clearly wasn't all the clues, right?
Technically, that was all that were in the game. But you're right.
Was that what I thought it was? Does Monokuma have his hair?
Seriously, welcome in, just in time.
Hello, Siri. We should have been able to find the handbook in Asana. It's unfair that that came out at the very end. Oh, at the very end.
Yeah, because we did go into the sauna,
The trial.
didn't
Yeah.
we? I mean, presumably he picked it back up. Getting electrocuted by his own kinetic energy?
I see.
Kind of messed up, but not in my opinion the best murder. Execution. I liked Leon's more. Mondo butter.
Ooh.
You guys want pancakes? With your Mondo butter?
You know, that's something people used to do in the past is they would execute people and they would melt people down for their fat to use as candles and stuff.
Oh. I believe that, but I thought you were gonna go with butter.
No! Fuck no! What? No candles!
Jeez. Listen, the world was pretty messed up, even just as early as like yesterday, okay? So I don't put anything past anyone. Jeez. Yo, thanks for the clutch ban, Manoff. Hey guys, we definitely won't be able to stream next week, so I apologize in advance. We have tons of scheduling conflicts, especially with the Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Someone help me.
What happened?
Not
What?
knowing the like the holiday schedule. I'm just sitting here like
Oh.
Memorial Day, Labor Day, holiday weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, we're definitely gonna start up the week after, so we will let you guys know what that's gonna look like. It's gonna be weekend no matter what. I might stream during the week. to compensate, or even on the weekend, because I'll be available personally, but it won't be Danganronpa, so either way.
All right.
Let's get that save in. Boop. Thank you, my guests, for joining me today.
Of course. I had so much fun because in the end, I was right.
There was no way around it. You knew from the very beginning, and I just had to sit there like, all right, well, don't really know what to say, but...
No one vindicated my crazy theories until the very end, and I was like, I was right all along.
That was good. I did not pick up on that when I first played the game. Not at all. I'm learning more and more that I'm just an idiot, but at the same time, you know.
You can't say that because I literally forgot details, and Duke was like, "You mean this thing?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
You were right though. I did manage.
It's not a matter of intelligence. I just have crack theories.
And you compliment each other well for these cases, so.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call. Great. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us. Do you have anything you'd like to say, Princess, Duke, before we go? Please follow my friends, by the way.
Follow me.